Hey guys, I'm going to try and change my own tire pressure sensors here. It does have a set in them already, as you can see there. They're not compatible with the truck, so I'm going to put some in that are. I don't really ever use them, and I never have since I bought the truck, but basically this will just get rid of my light on the dash. So I'm going to do this in a way that I think should work. First off, we're going to take the air out of the tire and the valve stem out, but I'm going to use the loader on the tractor here to basically push down on either side of the tire. Hope we can break the bead. Now this would be a lot easier if it had a normal valve stem that was up higher, closer to the bead sealing area, but it doesn't. They're inside, which is good because they're protected in there, and the chances of it getting torn off are slim. But it's going to be a real pain to reach down inside and get that out without dropping it, because I don't think this will push down very far. So I'll probably have to get pry bars out. Anyway, we'll get the air out, we'll get started, and we'll see if this works. Alright, well, the last of the air gets out of there. We'll set this up, and this works in my mind, so I'm hoping it works in reality. What I'm going to do is put two 4x4s on either side of the tire like this, just to disperse the weight. Tractor's about maybe 12,000 pounds, give or take. Now we won't use all 12,000 because we're just using the front end, so split it in half. 6,000 pounds worth of downforce. Should work. If it doesn't work, then it could end up leading to a safety moment. But it's pretty much all set up. I can't see much from where I'm at in the tractor, so I'm gonna have to have you guys watch. Get as good of a view as I can here. Yeah, you guys watch and tell me if it's working. Here we go. We'll fire up the old Zeter. Okay, so that worked. I had to run away for a second. I got called away, so I missed the bead breaking, but when I came back, clearly it did. No damage to the rim, so that's good. This is something I don't really recommend. My friend usually does these for me. However, he was busy, oddly enough. It's his busy tire season, and I'm just motivated to get this done, so here we are. So let's go take our old sensor out and put our new one in. So I've got myself a big 6-foot bar here, which I'm going to put down inside the rim. And this is definitely easier with two people. Somebody can at least hold the bar while you try and fish your sensor out. Pry bar for this side. Sensor. I'll take you what I can see. So here's what I can see. There's a sensor down there. There really isn't much room, so like I said, you don't want to drop it because you'll be fishing it out with a piece of tape or something ridiculous. So let's go ahead and try and not do that. Now that I have access to this, I'm going to put some tape down in front of it, stick it to it just as a backup in case for some reason it slips out of my fingers, and I'll use the tape to help get it out as well. It's just basically a fail-safe. So now I can just lower it out of the hole. And it's out. I'm solely relying on the tape at this point to hold it from falling. Room is very limited here. This would be so much easier if the tire wasn't on the rim. Pretty much every application is going to be different with rims and tires. I'm kind of lucky on this 35-inch tire. There's so much sidewall, there's lots of flex. But if you had a sidewall, like a very slim, low-profile tire, you'd probably never be able to do this. Okay, anyway, old sensors out. Sensors in. So yeah, it's a real pain in the butt. Something to be aware of too is if you don't have sensors and you're adding sensors and you do this, you'll probably have to get it rebalanced because that'll throw it off. Because this tire already had a sensor in it, I'm going to assume that they're close enough in weight that it's not going to affect anything, especially on a 35-inch tire. So now we'll go ahead and tighten this up. We'll snug it up. Okay, so we're done. So now let's go fill it with some air and see if it leaks. So the good thing is now, before we put air in this, is that the bottom bead didn't come off the rim. That might make it more challenging to fill with air. We just have to worry about the top bead, and it's already sealed accepting air. So let's go. All right, we got our soap and waters. Looks good so far. No bubbles, no troubles. So there you have it. Tire pressure sensor installed. Probably took me about 20 minutes from start to finish. Not bad. Not easy, but if it's something you want to try yourself, it's definitely doable. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.